Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim, an animated prequel to the iconic trilogy. This film takes us back in time to explore the rich history of Rohan and the legendary Helm Hammerhand, delving into the brutal battle for the kingdom's survival. But does it live up to Tolkien's legacy, or does it fall short? Let's get into it. Spoilers ahead. Set around 250 years before the events of The Lord of the Rings, the story focuses on Helm Hammerhand, king of Rohan, as he defends his kingdom from a fierce invasion by the Dunlendings. The film captures the siege of Helm's Deep and the sacrifices made by Helm and his people, giving us a closer look at a figure who was only briefly mentioned in Tolkien's original works. Helm's character is portrayed as a man of honor and duty, but also one deeply flawed by the personal and external struggles he faces during the war. While the story is emotionally charged, it does follow a somewhat predictable path. Helm's personal battles and his relationships, especially with his family, add depth to the narrative. However, the build-up to the climactic siege at Helm's Deep doesn't quite reach the emotional intensity of the siege depicted in The Two Towers. There's a sense of inevitability to the outcome, which might lessen some of the tension for fans familiar with the lore. Visually, the film is stunning, blending traditional 2D animation with 3D techniques to create a dynamic portrayal of Middle-earth. The battle sequences are particularly impressive, with sweeping shots of Rohan's plains and the chaos of war brought to life in breathtaking detail. The final siege of Helm's Deep stands out, capturing the grandeur and ferocity of the conflict. However, the animation isn't perfect. Some character designs and facial expressions lack the nuance needed for quieter, emotional scenes, making certain moments feel less impactful. Helm Hammerhand is undoubtedly the star of the film. His portrayal balances nobility and vulnerability, showing a king torn between his duty to his people and the toll of war. However, the supporting characters aren't as fleshed out. Wulf, the leader of the Dunlendings, serves as a competent antagonist, but his motivations and character development are relatively shallow. Similarly, the relationship between Helm and his son, a key emotional element of the story, could have been explored more deeply to create stronger emotional stakes. One of the central themes of the film is the cost of war. Helm's defense of Rohan is a tragic tale of sacrifice, with lives lost and landscapes devastated in the process. The film doesn't shy away from showing the harsh realities of battle, but it sometimes struggles to make the audience fully feel the weight of those losses. While the tragedy of Helm's story is evident, it doesn't always resonate as strongly as it could. For fans of The Lord of the Rings, the film offers a nostalgic return to Rohan, with its lush fields, majestic horses, and the iconic Helm's Deep. These familiar elements provide a comforting sense of continuity. However, the film leans a little too heavily on nostalgia at times, relying on familiar imagery and themes without introducing much that feels truly fresh or groundbreaking. In the end, The War of the Rohirrim is an enjoyable addition to the Tolkien universe. It provides a deeper look into Rohan's history and gives Helm Hammerhand the spotlight he deserves. While the animation and battle sequences shine, the film's shortcomings in character development and emotional depth prevent it from reaching the heights of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. If you're a fan of Middle-earth, it's definitely worth watching, just don't expect it to capture the same epic magic as its predecessor. Let me know your thoughts on The War of the Rohirrim in the comments. Did it live up to your expectations, or did it fall short? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.